Reds, what if I told you that Manchester United are plotting one of the boldest transfer moves of the entire summer window? We're talking about a superstar winger, a man with a £152 million release clause, potentially walking through the doors at Old Trafford for a fraction of that price. And as if that wasn't enough, there's a second story dropping right now about a versatile sporting CP star, a man Ruben Amorim knows better than anyone, who United have already been speaking to. Two massive transfer stories, one video. This is Red Devils Report. Before we get into it, if you're new here, smash that subscribe button and hit the bell. We cover United transfers, news and opinions every single day. You do not want to miss what's coming this summer. Right, let's go. Rafael Leao, 26 years old, blessed with electric pace, silky feet and the kind of dribbling ability that makes defenders look like traffic cones. He is, without question, one of the most exciting left wingers on the planet. And according to Court Offside, Manchester United are actively exploring a deal to bring him to Old Trafford this summer. Now, before you start jumping off the walls, let's break down exactly what's being reported here, because the details of this one are absolutely wild. Leao's contract at AC Milan has a release clause of, brace yourselves, £152 million. £152 million. Now, obviously, United aren't doing that. That's not happening. But here's where it gets very interesting. Court Offside are reporting that Milan could actually be open to letting him go for around £44 million, but only as part of a player plus cash swap deal. £44 million. For a guy with a £152 million clause. That is an absolutely stunning discount. The question is, who are United prepared to put into the deal? This is where it gets spicy, Red Devils. The names being floated as potential make-weights are Manuel Ugarte, a defensive midfielder who cost United £50 million last summer and has had a season of real inconsistency. Joshua Zirkzee, the big Dutch striker who, let's be honest, hasn't kicked on the way anyone hoped. And Marcus Rashford, who, as we all know, has had a turbulent time at United and has been linked with moves away from the club. Now think about that. If United can offload one of those three players who frankly haven't delivered to the level expected, and bring in Rafael Leao in the same deal, that is elite level transfer business. But, and there's always a but, nothing is ever straightforward in the United transfer window, is it? Here are the problems. Number one, Leao's form this season has dipped. He's managed just 13 goal contributions playing as a second striker under Allegri in a 3-5-2. Now, in his last full season as a left winger, 12 goals, 13 assists, a totally different player. So the question is this a system problem or a form problem? Number two, at Milan, Leao is a guaranteed starter. At United, under the new era of Michael Carrick, he would not have that assurance. He'd be competing with Matheus Cunha, who, let's be fair, had a solid debut season. 10 goals, 4 assists in 35 games. Would Leao accept that? Number three, there will be competition. Leao is a high-profile name. Other clubs will come in. But here's what I'll say. If United can make this happen, it transforms the attack overnight. Leao adds something Carrick's squad is currently missing: elite dribbling, genuine width and the X factor on the left side. Remember, United are back in the Champions League next season. After a 2-year wait, they need players who can perform on the biggest stage in Europe. Leao has done it. He's been there, done that in the Champions League and the Euros with Portugal, pairing him with Cunha, Bruno Fernandes behind, and Carrick's tactical discipline. That could be something very special. This is one to watch very closely, Red Devils. Quick one, who would you put in the swap deal to get Leao, Ugarte, Zirkzee, or even the Rashford option? Drop it in the comments below. I read every single one. Let's hear it. Now, on to the second story, and this one has a Ruben Amorim connection that you are going to love Maxi Araújo. If you don't know the name, you're about to. 26 years old, Uruguayan international with 28 caps, plays for Sporting CP in Lisbon, and according to Portuguese outlet Ebola, confirmed across multiple reliable sources, Manchester United have held exploratory talks with his representatives, and United aren't alone. Chelsea and Tottenham are also in the mix. Atletico Madrid are said to be the front runners. Juventus have also been sniffing around. 6 clubs in total have been in contact. This is a busy transfer queue. Now here's the thing that will resonate with United fans. Maxi Araújo played directly under Ruben Amorim at Sporting CP. He was part of the system, part of the culture, part of the DNA that Amorim built in Lisbon before bringing his ideas to Old Trafford. Michael Carrick, who is now confirmed as United's permanent head coach, will have spoken extensively to Amorim about what the squad needs and what profile of player fits the system. Araujo fits. He fits perfectly. Here's why this signing makes so much sense for United right now. Jason Wilcox, United's Director of Football, has publicly identified 3 priorities for this summer. A central midfielder, a left winger and a left back. Maxi Araújo can play left back, left wing back, left winger, central midfielder and attacking midfielder. He ticks 2 of those 3 boxes in one signing. This season alone, he's made 35 appearances. At left back, 5 as a left wing back and 2 as a left winger. And in the Champions League, 11 appearances, 2 goals, 1 assist. He's been a revelation in Europe. The big stage does not scare him. Right, here's where we need to pump the brakes slightly. Sporting originally signed Araujo for just £11.5 million back in 2024. Absolute bargain buy, but now with all this interest, Sporting have a £69 to £70 million release clause in his contract, and they are minded to hold out for that fee. And with 6 clubs interested, they have every right to play hardball. Now, and all 6 clubs reportedly want to avoid a price war. Nobody wants an auction, but someone is going to blink first. The question for United is this: can they get ahead of the competition? Can they move quickly, or will Atletico Madrid, who are currently leading the race, get there first? There's also the Luke Shaw element to this story. And look, I have massive respect for Luke Shaw. This season, he has started every single Premier League game, something he has never done before in his career. Credit where it's due, but Shaw's injury record over recent years is a legitimate concern for Carrick's planning. United need depth at left back. They need cover that can step in and not drop the quality. Patrick Dorgu has done a job there as a makeshift option, but as reports acknowledge, he doesn't have the specialist dribbling and creativity of a natural wide player. Araujo solves that. And if Shaw stays fit and starts, then Araujo can shift into midfield or up the left wing. He gives United options. And in a season where you're playing Champions League football, options are everything. One more thing, and I cannot stress this enough. Atletico Madrid are winning this race right now. Diego Simeone's side are front runners. If United are serious, they cannot afford to dither. They cannot afford the usual slow-moving, let's wait and see approach that has cost them targets in the past. Jason Wilcox needs to get on the phone, make the bid, move fast, because if Araujo goes to Atletico, United fans will be rightly furious. This is a player that suits Carrick's system down to the ground. Right. Let's zoom out and look at what these 2 stories tell us about United's summer plans. Carrick is building something. The Champions League qualification is confirmed. The rebuild is real. And these 2 names, Leao and Araujo, tell us exactly the kind of players United are targeting. Attacking, wide, dynamic, versatile, players who can hurt teams with pace and directness. This isn't the old United scattergun approach of buying names just because they're famous. These are targeted, position-specific signings that address real needs. Leao for the left wing, elite quality, high risk, high reward. Araujo for the left back / utility role, affordable, proven, versatile. Could United do both? It's not impossible if a swap deal brings Leao's fee down significantly. and Araujo is priced around 44 to 70 million pounds, the maths is tough, but not impossible. This summer is shaping up to be one of the most important in the club's recent history. Get it right, and Carrick has a squad that can genuinely compete. Get it wrong? Well, we've been there before, so to summarise, Red Devils. Story 1, United are seriously exploring a swap deal for Rafael Leao, £44 million plus a player. Ugarte, Xerxes or Rashford as the make-weight. Milan are open. The Carrick era could begin with a statement signing. Story 2, United have held exploratory talks for Sporting's Maxi Araújo, a 26-year-old who can play multiple positions and has a 69 to 70 million pounds release clause. Atletico are the front runners. United need to move fast. 2 massive stories. Summer is officially heating up at Old Trafford. If you enjoyed this video, like it. It genuinely helps the channel more than you know. Subscribe if you haven't already. And share this with a United fan who needs to hear this right now. I'll be back very soon with more transfer updates, so make sure that bell is on